And welcome to another great edition of the Averett Sports Network. My name is Eddie Glenn. I am joined here by my right-hand man, Corey Burnley.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to live coverage here on the Averett Sports Network. We'll be about 10 minutes away from game time as Eddie Glenn and Corey Burley bring you today's live coverage.
And sorry about the technical difficulties, but we are back. I'm Eddie Glenn, joined by Corey Burnley. And we have women's basketball action today as we have your Averett Cougars going up against the Greensboro College Pride. And welcome to the Buffalo Wild Wings pregame show. Looking for the perfect spot to watch the big game and eat the best chicken wings in town? Head on over to Buffalo Wild Wings, located on Riverside Drive in Danville. And Corey, I'm here with the trophy and sign center refresher of last week's game as they went up against North Carolina Wesleyan in their last matchup. That was a win for them. They won by 5 points, 70-65. And in fact, they've won 3 of their last 4 games. They're on somewhat of a hot streak right now in conference play.
Yeah, and Eddie, I'm here with the Woodall Automall keys to a Cougar victory. Keys to a victory is always you want to rebound the basketball. You always want to get the ball in your team's hand offensively and play your assignment on defense. Communicate and talk. That's the keys to the victory for the Cougars today.
And Corey, as we have a little bit of time, I'm just going to start here and talk about some of the key players here for Averett. As Amani AJ, she missed a couple games early on this season, but she has really come back strong and played with a vengeance as she's averaging 7 points a game and 4 rebounds a game. So far, she's been a key contributor to this Averett team.
Yeah, and Amani is a great player, but you always got to talk about Sam Chandler and Joel Dees. That duo there, they're a great combination. 2 guards that can just shoot the ball and also rebound and get in the paint and get the ball in their Cougars' hands. So a testament to those 2 players.
And Amani AJ is listed as a forward, Corey, but really, as you look at their starting 5 Averetts, you have Sam Chandler, Joel Dees, Alexis Rossier, Frida Lundquist, and Amani AJ. They are all shooters. They can all get out and make open shots, and they really show that off. And especially freshman Brooke Carthen, who comes off the bench, she's averaging 8 points a game herself, and she's not having a bad season. So I know some may be listed as a forward, but Averett is full of shooters.
And just want to talk about Frida Lindquist. She's averaging 12 points a game. She has a Ruger. She will shoot the ball. She's definitely going to shoot the ball, and when she shoots it, she makes it. So a testament to her jump shot.
Definitely. And, Corey, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in just a couple minutes, and we're going to come back with some more stats of the last game. And welcome back here to the Grant Center. My name is Eddie Glenn, again joined by Corey Burley. And I'm here with the SDR Construction breakdown of today's game. And Corey, I think for Averett to win, they have to get Sam Chandler started early and started fast. And she averages 15 points a game and 7 rebounds, also 2 assists a game. And Sam Chandler is like that leader on the team who's going to go out there and get you buckets when you need them. Also, Frida Lundquist right behind her, averaging 12 points a game and 5 rebounds. So if they get their scorer started early, get them out, get fast in transition, get open shots, we can win this game.
Yeah, I most definitely agree with you, Eddie. And I'm gonna take a look here at Greensboro. The Pride, they have two forwards that are actually grabbing the boards. They have Monica Smalls, who's averaging 7.4 rebounds a game, and in rebound totals, that's a huge number. So she's been getting the boards and getting in offensively and defensive rebounds. So she's doing pretty good on the boards. And Rashika Gregory, both of these girls are getting after it on the rebounding end, and they're just crashing the glass. And they're also putting up points. Rashika Rashika Gregory averages 10.9 points. So she's getting in, she's scoring, she's getting those putbacks, and she's capitalizing off empty possessions.
And yes, they are. It shapes out to be an exciting game as Greensboro is 11-9, 7-3 in the USA South, and Averett is 13-7, 6-3 in the USA South as records almost mirror each other. So it's going to be an exciting game. Corey going to come down right to the wire. But we're going to take a break here, and we're going to be back here with your national anthem and right up into tip-off. And welcome back to the Grant Center as we are here with your national anthem. And we'll be right back with you at the tip-off. And welcome back here to the Averett Sports Network. Corey, we are here with the Dally 7 starting lineups, and I'll take Averett if that's okay with you, Corey.
Go ahead.
And starting off, we have junior guard Sam Chandler, number 11, Joelle Deese, number 12, Alexis Rosia, number 23, Frida Lundquist, and rounding out the starting five is number 3, Amani AJ.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and take the pride here, Eddie. We have number 10, Kylie Berry, guard. And we have number 13, Marla Crawford. Number 22, Rashika Gregory. Number 24, Monica Smalls. And number 34, Cameron Williams. Here for your Greensboro Pride.
As we inch closer to tip-off, Corey, this is, like I said earlier, it's going to be an exciting game as the women's games always are. We have a very talented Averett women's basketball team here going up against a very talented Greensboro College Pride team here. And a good crowd turnout here today as we have the Averett Cougar Band. You heard the national anthem was performed by the clarinet quartet here at Averett. A beautiful playing by those four. But here again, a beautiful crowd turnout for your home team. And a good showing from the away team as well. Traveling good, making that ride up the street from Greensboro to Averett.
And as we approach tip-off, I have the Chick-fil-A tip-off here. Get your tailgate party started off right with the off-the-grill taste of a Chick-fil-A grill sandwich or the savory flavor of their chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A has 2 locations in Danville, one on Riverside Drive and one in Danville Mall. So go grab your Chick-fil-A sandwich, Eddie. Yeah, I think I should have grabbed one before I came here. I'm pretty hungry today, Eddie.
Definitely, and that's one of the drawbacks of being a broadcaster, Corey, is that you cannot leave your headset to go get a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
But it's a fun job. Love talking about basketball.
It is.
And we see both coaches here getting prepared for opening tip-off. They're talking to their players, getting the game plans all brewed off early. And just want to wish good luck to the Averett University men's today as they take on North Carolina Wesleyan down there in Rocky Mount today. And
speaking of the men, they had a nail-biter as they went and played Ferrum. I attended that game, and James Contreras, with ice in the veins, 3 free throws with 0.4 seconds left in the game. What an amazing showing by him, and not to get nervous.
James Contreras is just a great player. Charles Bryant, we'll talk about him all day. But let's get here to this women's game.
As we have not had women's action in a while here at home.
Yeah, and we see the Pride take the ball first. We see number 13 here with the ball, which is Marla Crawford. She passes it to number 20. It's that 22, it seems, Rashika Gregory. And that black is hard to see here from here, Eddie, from the jerseys.
It is. We're going to have to get used to that.
Yeah. And we see a little mishap of the ball. Pride keep possession. Marla Crawford passes it to number 24, Monica Smalls, who shoots it and misses, and the ball goes out. Pride ball again. And there was just a good attempt here by Joel Dees to get the rebound, but she knocks it out taller, kind of on the taller end. Avery's line up a little taller today.
As we also don't have big Yana Koski in the game right now.
Yeah, and I guess, excuse me, Eddie, I guess Coach Hickey sees that she has a smaller lineup, so she's trying to match that and play a little small ball. And we see Marla Crawford here.
As Sam Chandler steps in and takes the charge to get possession for the Cougars.
Yeah, and that was just great to use her body. Just to being aware of what's going on, that they're trying to get the ball inbound. That was just great presence, offensive presence by her. And we see the Pride trapping early on here. Giving Sam Chandler the free look, and she scores.
And, Corey, that is not who you want to leave open, if anybody on this team.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. She's a great shooter, and she will make you pay. Now we see here, number 23, Courtney Persall, here with the ball. And we see a shot attempt here by number 10, Kylie Berry. Sam Chandler here with the ball. She passes it to Alexis Rosia. Rosia passes it to Dees. They're rotating the ball. Frida Lundquist with the ball here. And we see Amani Ajayi with the ball. She passes it back to Sam Chandler, who passes it to Amani, who takes the go-ahead two-pointer, and it just rolls out. And we see great hustle by Frida Lundquist here, who passes it to the cutter, Amani AJ, who just rolls out again. So she got a little bad juju on the rim tonight.
As we see number 22, Gregory outside, puts up the three-pointer. It is no good.
And we see Alexis Rosia pushing the ball down court here. She passes it to Sam Chandler. Sam Chandler to Joe Dees at the top of the key for 3. And she just hits off the backboard.
And that is Joe Dees taking a deep 3. Definitely within her range, as we will be able to see her hit some of those tonight, or today, excuse me, as we have, I think that was number 23, Pearsall, or number 24, excuse me, Smalls, putting the bucket in the net for the Pride.
And we see Frida here. Frida Lunkers here driving, and she just falls, trips, and loses the ball here. And we see your Pride take possession, number 13, Marla Crawford. And they just loses the ball, goes over Averett's ball. So we see both teams trying to get into an offensive groove early on. It's 2-2 here in the first quarter. Both teams trying to settle in, get comfortable, get rid of those pregame jitters.
As we're going to have Katie Lewis at number 14, Dominique McCoy checking in for the Pride, getting subs in early here.
Yeah, we see number 14, Dominique McCoy checking in here.
Frida Lundquist driving. She finds Sam Chandler outside all alone.
Just off the front of the iron.
Yes, sir.
And we see Marla Crawford here, pressing the ball down court, being that guard for him. And we see Dominique McCoy takes the shot, her first shot attempt. She misses. Now we see
Rosia finding Frida Lundquist, and a great find from Rosia as Frida tried to get the foul, but she was called on the charge, so the bucket will count. Possession will go to Greensboro. Or excuse me, bucket will not count.
Let me see number 34 here checking in, Cameron Williams for the Pride. And we see Joelle Dees here with the steal, and she's pushing it down court. She's looking for something. She just stops and pulls up.
And Joelle Dees is playing great basketball here today early on in this game. There's only been 3 minutes so far in this game, but she has been hustling all around the court.
And we see a wild shot there by Sam Chandler there. I guess he was trying to draw the foul. And we see Marla Crawford presses down court. She passes it to Dominique McCoy, who passes it back to Marla Crawford. Marla Crawford looks for something to set up. She passes number 34, Cameron Williams, who passes it back to Crawford, who passes number 24, Monique Smalls.
And Sam Chandler on the block. Great hands there by Sam Chandler.
And we see Alexis Rosia here with the ball. It looks like Jonah Cautious is about to check in. And we see Amani Ajayi with the great back down. And she just bullies the girl.
And that's a great assist by Frida Lundquist as there's a timeout called on the court. We're going to take it here with them at the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. Eddie Glenn joined by Corey Burley as we have Yana Koski checking in, as long as Brooke Carthen. For the Cougars, Miss Hickey looking to get some rebounds, it looks like. Score is 4-2, 6:14 left in the quarter. Averett is up.
And we see here Marla Crawford pushing the ball down court here, Eddie, who passes it to Cameron Williams, who passes it to Dominique McCoy. She passes it back to Cameron Williams, who just drives and gets the go-ahead bucket, tying the game here in the first quarter. And we see Alexis Rosia with the ball. She passes it down court to Frida Lundquist. Back to Rosia, to Sam Chandler. They're swinging the ball here. Great ball movement. And we see the cutter here of Frida Lundquist. And we see Brooke Carthen gets in the game with the rebound. And we finally see a foul call here by the refs as Sam Chandler fights to put the rebound. It was getting a little scrappy in there, Eddie. Good thing the ref kind of called and got that under control there.
And, Corey, great physical play from your Averett women there, getting in the paint and getting those rebounds over all those Greensboro hands.
But we see the first free throw attempt here by Sam Chandler made.
And Joelle Deese is going to check back in. She's going to give Frida Lundquist a break. Two for two from the line, Corey, as we have Crawford in transition for the Pride. She's defended by Alexis Rosia. Outside to McCoy for three. And not enough power on the shot. As it sails under the rim, it will be Averett's ball. As we're going to have number 22, Gregory, checking in for Greensboro.
And we see here, it's Joelle Dees with the ball. She pushes down court. They're trapping her. They leave Sam Chandler open here in the corner. Who passes it across court to Alexis Garcia, who shoots the three. And she just drains the three here. So we see a 9-4 lead here by your Cougars, Eddie.
And that three-pointer is good, as Alexis Garcia at one point in time led the conference in three-point field goal percentage. She is not scared to pull the long ball, as that is Williams with a good pull-up jumper.
And Williams just has that kind of pull-back jumper like Zach Randolph. She kind of pulls it behind the head and drains it.
And that's Brooke Carthen driving, looking for the foul, doesn't get one. As her shot is no good.
Yeah, she just plops to the floor here.
And that is
see number 10 here, Kylie Berry with the three here.
And Joelle Dees on the pull-up jumper off the back of the rim. And that is Kylie Berry putting up her shot and getting her own rebound.
Yeah, she just came to the game. She came in the game with the purpose here, Eddie.
This is number 24, Smalls outside, back over to Berry. Berry defended by Joelle Dees, over to Crawford. Crawford over to number 22, Gregory. Gregory back down low to Williams. Williams backing down Yanikoski, getting the bucket. And not many people can back down Yanikoski.
Yeah, Yanikoski is a big presence in the hole, so you need a lot of body on her in order to back her down. And we see her in the post here. Now she hits a little spin move, Tim Duncan style, and gets the easy lay-in.
And that's good post moves there by Yanikoski.
Yeah, just the finesse of the move. It's just a simple spin.
And that's number 24, Smalls, sneaking in there like Kevin Durant, getting that rebound.
And a lot of NBA references here today, Eddie.
It's a lot of good basketball going on today.
Right. So it's only right to acknowledge them in those presents.
We're
going
going
to
to have
Riley Crawford here for the three.
Crawford outside.
And they had a great look. And we see Smalls is getting hustle points here, and she's getting those hustle rebounds.
As there's a timeout called on the court, we're going to take it here with them at the Averett Sports Network.
They're going to put a hat on Smalls.
And we are back here at the Grant Center. Averett has possession of the ball. 15-11 is your score. Greensboro College out in front early on. Brooke Carthen almost ripped there, as her pull-up jumper is no good. Yanikoski on the hustle play, inbounded back to Frida Lundquist. Frida Lundquist over to Alexis Rosia, wide open for three, no good.
We see a lot of shots here today early on have been air balls today, Eddie.
And when you have good shooters on your team, you expect them to put up a lot of shots, and you'll deal with misses, but you want them to keep shooting.
It's always good to get in that groove. You want to shoot. It's just repetition. Humans are creatures of habit, so you want to keep shooting until you get into that rhythm here in the game.
And Brooke Carthen for three, no good.
And we see a good drive here by A good drive here by Rashika.
Gregory. Rashika Gregory driving in, getting the bucket. Kissing the ball off the glass.
And we see Averett just rotating the ball here a lot today. They're running the kind of scheme here.
Frida Lundquist is going to be fouled on the play. And that foul was called on Rashika Gregory. So we're going to have Samantha Texton check into the game along with Amani AJ.
And Samantha's great off the bench.
She is. She's averaging just 8 minutes a game, but she comes in and she'll get you a couple points off the bench and play smart basketball. As we have Gregory outside, she's stripped by Frida Lundquist.
She attempted to step back and just lost control over there.
As Sam Chandler's open again. And I'm telling you, Greensboro does not want to keep leaving her open. As if she gets hot, she will make those shots. But great passing down the court, as that is Courtney Pearsall with the transition bucket. And a good bucket there from Amani AJ to corral the rebound and get the points. And that's a great pass from Marla Crawford, as she is distributing the ball very well this game. Down low to Amani AJ. Shot no good. Amani AJ picks up Crawford. Crawford over to Lewis. Lewis driving. She finds number 23, Pearsall. Shot no good, but she will be fouled. And she was fouled by Sam Chandler.
Number 10, Sam Chandler, her first, team second. Pearsall at the line.
First free throw up and in. Two for two from the line. As Alexis Rosia is in transition. Puts up the half-court shot as the quarter ends. No good. Your score is 23-15. Averett trails here early on. As we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back here with you at the second quarter. And welcome back here. Welcome back here to the Grant Center. Your score is 23-15. I'm Eddie Glenn, joined here by Corey Burnley. Averett trails early on in this game. A lot of shooting going on in that first quarter, Corey.
Yeah, we just see both teams. It was the first quarter, Eddie. Both teams just trying to get a rhythm. It's how basketball goes. You try to shoot to get in the rhythm. You keep shooting until you get a kind of heat check, and then once you get that heat check and you know that you're hot, you keep shooting.
Definitely, as there was a jump ball called on the court. Possession went to Greensboro. As that is number 10, Kylie Berry, wide open in the corner.
I see a 23-15 lead here, but that just comes from missing shots and putbacks here. The Pride have been crashing all offensive glass, and getting those rebounds and putting the ball back in.
And that's Frida Lundquist with the great drive through a lot of traffic. And Marla Crawford, she finds Barry open again. Shot again, no good. As Alexis Rosia is in transition for the Cougars.
See Frida Lundquist with the ball. She passes it to Alexis Rosia. Passes to Joy D, who just shoots the three and hits the top of the key.
So Alexis Rosia called on the charge. As it will be Greensboro's ball here. 8:52 left in this half. Marla Crawford in transition. She finds Williams. Williams looking for someone to pass it to. She finds Lewis. Lewis back over to Pearsall. Crawford driving in. Shot no good. It was a good look as Amania AJ. Her shot is good. Great transition offense for the Averett Cougars.
And Amani AJ came to play today. Amani wants to win today. She's out here balling.
And she is playing good, hard basketball today.
Yeah. That's all you can ask for your players, effort. You can't coach effort. Can't coach it at all.
And that's what coaches love the most. And so Kylie Berry's outside. She finds Williams. And Williams is called on the charge. Bucket will not count. It will be Averett's ball here.
Yeah, and it's left some confusion here on the court. Okay, here we go. Thanks, everything sorted out. And we see Frida Lundquist is about to inbound the ball.
And Alexis Rosia has the ball for Averett. She gives it off to Samantha Texan. Texan over to Alexis Rosia. She's going to set up a play here. Get something set up to get a bucket. She finds Sam Chandler. A wide open Alexis Rosia. Samantha Texan puts up the three-point attempt. It rattles around, thinks about going in, but it doesn't.
And we see here the Pride with the ball. That passes number 10, Kayla Barron, who passes it to number 11 here, who is Shamara Richardson.
And a great pass there. Frida Lundquist, great hands, though. But a beautiful pass. Just great defense there by Frida Lundquist. Amani AJ puts up her own shot, gets a rebound. Frida Lundquist is going to drive in. Her shot is no good. Ball knocked out, going to be Averett's ball. We're going to have Joelle Deese check in for Samantha Texan. 23-19 is your score. Greensboro out in front. We're also going to have number 23, Courtney Pearsall, for Garner. Or not Garner, Greensboro, excuse me. Frida Lundquist on the inbound shot.
And we see the Pride here with the ball. Richardson passes it to number 23, Pearsall.
Pearsall over to Gregory. Gregory back over to Smalls. Smalls over to Pearsall. Pearsall, great passing here by Greensboro. Shot no good. As Greensboro almost collects their own rebound. As Alexis Rosia looking to set up a play.
You see Sam Chandler here drives.
Sam Chandler looking for the foul. Doesn't get one, but Averett has to get back on defense anyway. This is number 11, Richardson with the ball. She gives it off to number 23, Pearsall. Pearsall over to Gregory. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the Pride. As they continue that great passing. Pearsall, good post moves.
Yeah, she just hit a little shimmy there to get up out of there, and she got it when she created that separation needed for the shot. She just couldn't cash it in.
And a great block there from a Pride member. And Alexis Rosia.
And that's her second charges, looks like, tonight. Unless it's just running in with no guidance. She's just running in, freely just running in.
As we're going to have Daquilla Washington, Brooke Carthen, and Yana Koski checking in for Averett. Looking to get some starters a break.
Yeah, and the good thing about this team, the Cougars team here, is they have a great bench. So when the starters are out, you don't have too much to fear. You know their bench can come in and help them out.
And Lewis coming in, getting a bucket for Greensboro. As a mishandled pass is there, Greensboro collects. Katie Lewis driving in. She is fouled by Joelle Deese. 25-19 is your score, 4:48 left in the half. Greensboro out in front. Katie Lewis on the inbound. Puts up another shot, gets another bucket.
Yeah, and Lewis shooting with a purpose tonight. She's shooting.
She has come out and shot very well so far.
And sometimes that's what you need. You need that spark off the bench. And Lewis came in and gave it to the Pride to help increase their lead here today.
That is another mishandled pass there. As Coach Liz Hickey will take a timeout and address her team, try to get them back on track, but we'll be right back here with you at the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back to the Grant Center. 4:25 left in the half. 27-19 is your score. Greensboro taking the lead early on. Good hands there by Brooke Carthen to interrupt the pass. And this is Marla Crawford outside. Good defense here by Averett, as that was number 24, Smalls, putting up the shot. No good.
Yeah, I think Daquilla Washington here with the ball. She passes it to Brooke Carthen, an explosive forward/guard type player. She kind of can play every position on the court.
As she got the great assist, finding Frida Lundquist on the drive there, and Lewis putting up a shot. She didn't care that Joelle Deese's hand was in her face.
And great defense. You always have to respect the shooter. You always have to respect the shooter. So if she's shooting, you see great closeout defense here by Joelle Deese to close out to the ball.
As ball will go to Averett. Sam Chandler back into the game with just over 3:30 left in the half.
And we see Sam Chandler with the ball. She just drives open lanes here. And that's a charge here. That's the third charge on the Cougars tonight.
And Greensboro stepping in and getting a lot of defensive turnovers here early on. As we have Crawford in transition, she finds Lewis. Lewis over to number 22, Gregory. Joelle Deese, great hands there on the play. Shot no good. Frida Lundquist misses the open layup.
Yeah, just a bad shot there by Frida. She should have finger rolled it.
As the foul was called there, Alexis Rosia will check back in. It will remain Averett's ball.
Frida's a great player. You want to have Frida behind the arc shooting the three. She's guaranteed from the three.
Yonakoski finding Alexis Rosia. She is fouled on the shot.
Greensboro foul charge number 24, Monica Smalls, her second personal.
Alexis Rosia. First shot is good. As number 34, Williams checked in. And Williams on the rebound there as Alexis Rosia goes 1 for 2 from the line. As Crawford pushing the pace a little bit here. Back over to Lewis. Lewis back to Crawford. Crawford defended by Alexis Rosia. Lewis outside. She finds Williams. Williams defended by Yonakoski. Puts up the shot anyway. No good.
And we see Alexis Rosia here with the ball here. She's pushing the ball on court. She looks for something here with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Try to get something going with a 27-22 lead here by the Pride.
Yonakoski trying to find a cutting Frida Lundquist. Pass came in a little bit too hot as Sam Chandler getting a steal on the other end.
And we see she just stick her arm in there like a defensive back and just swat the ball away.
And Joelle Deese putting in the three-pointer. Or that is a two. No, it was a three. It was a three. Three-pointer good from Joelle Deese.
And that was just a great shot. Like they say, hand down, man down. The defender closed out a little too late, gave Joelle too much space, and she made him pay.
And Yonakoski on the block there.
And we see an offensive spark here and defensive spark from the Cougars here. Just a great spark all the way around to try to close out this half.
And I don't know what Liz Hickey said to her team. As we all know who have always played sports, coaches say nice things in private huddles. So she must have said something nice to get that team going.
Yeah, she said something that got into their souls, that touched them. It made them come out with a little more aggression.
And there was a travel called on the play. 27-25 is your score. Just over a minute and a half left in this half. Samantha Texan's going to check in as well at the next stoppage. This is number 10, Barry, outside, defended by Brooke Carthen. She gives it off to number 23, Pearsall. Pearsall over to Crawford. Crawford picked up by Amani AJ. Outside to Lewis. Great hands there by Alexis Rosia. And Alexis Rosia, great hustle play here on defense. And she's pushing the pace here for Averett offensively as she is ripped by Katie Lewis. Great back and forth action here, Corey, from both teams. This is number 23, Pearsall with the ball. She finds a wide open Crawford who misses the wide open layup. And Brooke Carthen is fouled on the play. 37 seconds left in this half. 27-24 is your score. As we're going to have Samantha Texan and Sam Chandler check into the game for Averett.
Checking back into the Cougars, number 40, Samantha Texan, and number 10, Sam Chandler.
We see Alexis Rosia pushes the ball down the court here.
Just 7 seconds separates the shot and game clock here. Samantha Texan finding Frida Lundquist from three. Bounces around, no good. Amani AJ on the rebound. Her putback is no good.
Yeah, great hustle by Amani there.
Shot clock disappears. 10 seconds left in this half. Amani AJ picks up Crawford. Lewis down low. Samantha Texan is fouled on the play. 2.8 seconds left. And that will send Samantha Texan, the freshman guard, to the line.
Samantha Texan going to the line for the Cougars.
2.8 seconds left. Her first shot is no good. (27-24). Samantha Texan looking to make at least one of her free throw shots, as she does. 2.8 seconds left. Shot is no good. Your halftime score, 27-25. Greensboro out in front. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here with you at the halftime show.
Welcome to the Planet Fitness Halftime Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jacory Burley, and I'm here with Eddie Glenn. And this week in AU Sports, presented by Wilkins & Company Realtors, we have a doubleheader this weekend, Eddie. We got the women playing again tomorrow.
We do.
They play William and Peace tomorrow after they take on Greensboro today. So we got that doubleheader this weekend here at the Grant Center. So come out, ladies and gentlemen. Come support your Cougars.
And speaking of doubleheaders, the women will play Mary Baldwin next weekend, and then we have baseball's first game coming up next weekend as well.
Yeah, and today, like I said at the beginning of the show, Eddie, let's wish the men's good luck as they take on North Carolina Wesleyan and Rocky Mount today.
And what an important weekend it is for our Averett Cougar men basketball team, as if they win both games this weekend, they could very well be the #1 seed in the USA South Conference. And that is big time, folks. That means the conference tournament will come here to Averett at home. So we expect to see all of you guys out there. And if you can't make it, you'll be listening to me and Corey that weekend.
Yeah, and it just, with the men's basketball, it's always great basketball. They always take us to the last second of the game. It's always great basketball. Like here today with the women's, as it comes down to a 27-25 score here at the half. So, it's always great basketball in Danville, Virginia.
And, Corey, we're going to take a quick break, a very quick break, and then we'll be right back here with the Kickback Jacks first half stats and the R.A. Whitlow Painting and Flooring Sanding Player of the Half. And we are back. I'm Eddie Glenn, joined here by Corey Burnley. And we're back with the Kickback Jacks first half stats and the R.A. Whitlow Painting and Floor Sanding Player of the Half. Kickback Jacks first half stats, Corey, I'll read off some of Greensboro's. Leading away with 6 points is Courtney Pearsall, Monica Smalls, and Cameron Williams. And they are having great games scoring. This is a low-scoring game, but the ones who are scoring are doing it pretty well. And there have been a lot of shots taken from both teams. But anyway, there have been 6 points scored by 3 players on Greensboro's team. There's also good rebounding numbers from Monica Smalls. She has 8 rebounds. She also got in and got a block as well. Yep. So, Corey, you want to read off some of Averett's stats?
Yeah, Eddie. And we see the leading scorer here, Amania J. She's at 8 points. She has 3 total rebounds, and she's just been hustle plays all night. It's just hustle plays. Those points don't go on the stat line, but if they did, she'd have a million of them right tonight. She's doing excellent. Sam Chandler behind her with 4. We have 3 players tied for 4. Sam, Alexis, and Frida are all tied for 4 points here. And we see Joelle Dees here with 8 rebounds, so she's getting after it on the glass. So, yeah. So, Eddie, take it away.
As we're going to come at you with the R.A. Whitlow Painting and Flooring Sander Player of the Half. Corey, who would you take for your Player of the Half, man?
I definitely got to go with the money. The hustle stats, the rebounding, the scoring, and just put back in the effort she's given tonight. It's nothing short of greatness. Nothing short of greatness. She's playing basketball here tonight. She wants to play.
And, Corey, I'm going to take Joelle Dees. She's just got 2 points, but she's also got 2 steals and 8 rebounds. So Joelle has really come in. She's played great defense, getting turnovers in the steal area and getting in the paint and getting rebounds over maybe some taller girls, some bigger girls. But she's been in there playing scrappy and getting rebounds. And Corey, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with the BB&T first half diagnosis, and that'll take us into the second half here.
Wow.
And welcome back. Just 10 seconds here before the first half. But me and Corey are here with the BB&T first half diagnosis, keys to a Cougar victory. And Corey, I think for the Cougars to win, they're going to have to shoot better. They're only shooting 27% from the field, 12% three-point percentage, and 66% free throw. So they're only down by 2. But they're going to have to shoot better.
It's all about scoring. You got to put points on the board in order to win. You got to light up the scoreboard every time you come out. So just harp on what you said. Scoring, 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 scoring.
As it will be Greensboro's ball to start the second half. This is Crawford with the ball. She's defended by Alexis Rosia here. And an early turnover in the first 8 seconds of the half. As Averett will get possession.
And we see Alexis Rosia here. She pushes the ball down court. She looks for something. She passes it free to Linquist. And we see Joy Dees with the drive. We see a turnover here. It just bounces off the leg of a Averett player here as the ball rolls out of bounds.
And that's 2 quick turnovers in the first 20 seconds of this half.
And we see number 10, Barry, here with the ball. She passes it to number 22, which is Richardson.
Gregory is fouled on the play there. She will go to the line.
Gregory at the line, it seems.
First shot, no good. Second shot up and in. Greensboro leads by 3. Excuse me, Corey.
Oh, you're fine. And we see Joy Dees with the ball here. She passes it to Sam Chandler, who passes to her money. Let me see Joy Dees here with the ball. And we see just great defense by the Pride as the Cougars just gonna get a shot off. Just great defense there by the Pride.
As Greensboro will bring the ball back down the court, this is Crawford with the ball here. She gives it over to Williams. Williams back to Crawford. Over to Gregory. Gregory, Williams down low, blocked by Amani AJ. Great defense there by Amani AJ. As Amani AJ picks up the turnover.
And I didn't even think she knew it was coming to her. She just turned around and it was right there in her hand.
There's not many times in a basketball game you'll just turn around and the basketball's there.
And the ball has just been a magnet to her money tonight. It just keeps falling in her hands. Keeps falling in her hands.
And Joelle Deese's three-point attempt is no good on that play. Just a three-point lead for Greensboro. Crawford, she gives it to Barry. Barry down low to Smalls. Smalls is ripped on the play. Sam Chandler in transition. It's a 2-on-2 break. As her shot is no good as well. And the block is called on Alexis Rosia.
A rebound charge number 12, Alexis Rosia, her third personal.
That's Crawford bringing the ball down the court for Greensboro. She gives it off to Williams. Williams defended by Amani AJ. Barry outside. Crawford takes the screen. Looking for someone to pass it to. She gets the ball back. As Joelle Deese rips her on the play. Joelle Deese is fouled. That would be a block called. As DeQuilla Washington will check into the game for Averett.
Checking into the Cougars, number 13, DeQuilla Washington.
It will remain Averett's ball. Sam Chandler for three. Her shot is no good.
Yeah, Sam hasn't been hitting like she normally does tonight. She's kind of off today.
And that is Barry in the corner. Her shot no good as well. Williams. That's the first bucket of the second half, 3 minutes in for either team. As Frida Lundquist is outside, she finds Sam Chandler. Sam Chandler over to DeQuilla Washington. And Frida Lundquist will drive in and put up the shot. No good. And that is a jump ball. Possession will go to Averett.
And it's just more hustle by money again, Eddie. Excuse me.
That's your first half player of the half.
Yeah. She's living up.
And Brooke Carthen will check in for Averett. Just a 5-point lead here for Greensboro. As DeQuilla Washington gives it back to Brooke Carthen. And she is blocked on the play. Ball goes out of bounds. Will remain with Averett. Brooke inbounds to Frida Lundquist. She drives in. Her shot is good. To cut that lead down to 3 points. And this is Williams putting up the shot. She has to twist and turn to get it, but she got it. Joelle Deese with the ball for Averett. She drives baseline, and she is fouled on the play.
And this is not your normal high-scoring shootout we normally have here in Danville. This is more of a defensive game, and I feel like it's going to come down to the last possession.
There have been a lot of shots put up, but not a lot of shots have gone in for either team.
We see Joelle Deese here to take her first, and she makes it. We see John Nikowski checks in. See Joelle misses the second one, but we see John Nikowski with the rebound.
And Frida Lundquist Layup attempt no good. This is Crawford in transition. She finds Lewis defended by Brooke Carthen. Back over to Crawford. Good hands there by Yanikoski. Doesn't matter as Pearsall puts in the shot.
And that ball had no spin on it. It just went straight in.
Yanikoski's down low. Frida Lundquist puts up the three-point attempt. No good. Joel Dees trying to get that rebound. Just couldn't corral it. Mishandled pass there. Ball will go to Averett. Sam Chandler checks back in. Jaquilla Washington on top of the ball for Averett. Yanikoski down low. She finds Brooke Carthen. And she's going to pass up the open three-point opportunity. Drives in. Layup attempt. No good. McCoy with the ball here. Back to Crawford. Crawford over to Williams. Williams down low to Pearsall. Pearsall defended by Sam Chandler. Crawford with a good step back. Shot no good. As Brooke Carthen will bring it down for Averett. Sam Chandler, a wide open three-point attempt. Swims around the rim and no good.
And we see Crawford here with the ball. She passed, Crawford has the ball. She passes to Williams. Back to Crawford. And we see a loose ball here, and we see Cougars take possession. See Daquilla Washington with the ball here. She passes to Sam Chandler, who passes to Frida Lundquist. Frida passes it to Daquilla. And Daquilla Washington hits the two.
And Averett looking to keep momentum going here early on in this second half. And there is a foul called on Brooke Carthen, excuse me. As Coach Liz Hickey is arguing the case for her players. As this is Lewis. And another foul called here on Brooke Carthen. Her second foul in a row. And that's number 23, Pearsall, getting another bucket there, down low. As Daquilla Washington is in transition for Averett. She finds Sam Chandler. Down to Yanikoski. She finds Brooke Carthen. Shot is good.
What's here? Just a 4-point lead here, Ed.
4-point lead for Greensboro. As both teams are looking to improve their field goal percentage.
We see a good pass to the inside for the go-ahead bucket for the Pride.
And that is Pearsall again. And that is great hustle there by Greensboro. And Pearsall again. Her shot is no good this time. As Sam Chandler is in transition, she puts up the shot, no good. Greensboro comes up with the ball. This is Crawford putting up the awkward shot, the no-look shot. No good. There was some unconventional basketball going on there in those last few possessions. And Yanikoski with the good post moves, shot no good, but Brooke Carthen gets the rebound. And her shot is good. This is Berry outside. She gives it back to Crawford. Crawford back to McCoy. McCoy down low to Pearsall. Back to Crawford. Crawford keeps the ball herself. Picked up by DeQuilla Washington. Over to Lewis. Lewis over to Berry. Rebounded by McCoy. Her shot is no good. Brooke Carthen corrals it. DeQuilla Washington with the ball for Averett. Yannikowski finds Brooke Carthen for three. Shot no good. As we're going to have Alexis Rosia, Joel Deesa, and Amani AJ checking into the game for Averett. As it looks like, Corey, that Averett looks to have 5 of the best shooters on their team on the court right now.
Yeah, and this is probably a smaller package for coach, so try to decrease this lead as the closing minutes approaches.
We're going to have Lewis with the ball here, defended by Frida Lundquist. Crawford with the ball over to Berry. Berry defended by AJ. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Crawford has to put up the deep three-point attempt, and it is good. That was deep, hand in the face and everything. She didn't really care. She put it in the bottom of the net anyway. And this is Joelle D. She'll take her try at a three-point attempt. And Joelle D says, whatever you can do, I can do better. As she makes her own three-point attempt. This is Williams down low. As she was fouled there by Amani AJ. Williams' first shot is good. Just 15 seconds left in this third quarter. As her second shot is good as well. As Averett will look to get a bucket here before the quarter ends. Sam Chandler puts up the shot as time expires. No good though. 43-37 is your score. We'll be right back here with you at the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back here at the Grant Center. Eddie Glenn joined by Corey Burnley. The final 10 minutes of action here. Greensboro has the ball. They lead by 6. As Lewis inbounds to Crawford. Crawford gives it off to Lewis. Lewis. She finds Pearsall. Amani AJ on the rebound. Rosia, she finds Frida Lundquist. Lundquist back to Rosia. Rosia over to Joelle Deese. She finds Amani Agee down low. Ball rattles around and ends up in Pearsall's hands. As Crawford over in the corner. She gives it back to Crawford. Crawford over to Pearsall. Pearsall looking for someone to give it off to. She finds number 24, Smalls. Great passing here by Greensboro. That would be another blocking call here. Amani AJ picking it up this time. Crawford passes it in to Pearsall. Back to Crawford. Three-point attempt, no good. As Crawford made a deep three to end the quarter. They're in the third. But nevertheless, her shot was no good that time. Alexis Rosia giving it to Joelle Deese. Over to Sam Chandler. She thought about shooting it. She finds Alexis Rosia for three. Shot no good. Amani Agee rebounds, puts up the shot again. Her shot is no good. And it will be Averett's ball. Brooke Carthen and Yanikoski checking in for Averett. Frida Lundquist outside to Yanikoski. Alexis Rosia with the ball. Tried to drive in, thwarted. The attempt was thwarted there by the defense of Greensboro. Joelle Deese from three. Her shot is no good. And it will be Greensboro's ball. Ball went off the fingertips of an Averett player there. Crawford has the ball for Greensboro. And a great pass from Pearsall to find Lewis down low. Rebounded there by Joelle Deese. As Averett is playing fast, Frida Lundquist will pick up the foul. It will remain Averett's ball there. It's Alexis Rosia calling out plays, barking out orders. She finds Brooke Carthen. Brooke Carthen pulls up. Shot no good. As Crawford is in transition, pushing the pace. Rebounded there by Frida Lundquist. There has not been a shot made yet so far in this fourth quarter, 3 minutes in. And that was another foul called there. And that is Pearsall called on the foul that time. Frida Lundquist making the first shot of the quarter. Samantha Texan checking in for Averett. Frida Lundquist's second shot attempt, no good. Greensboro leads by 5 here early on in this fourth quarter.
Let me see the Pride here with the ball. Let's see number 23 passer with the ball. She scored. Go ahead, back it. Now we see Rosia with the ball. She passes it to Texas, Samantha Texas. Now we see Frida with the shot, and it just rolls out the other side as Joelle Deese gets the rebound. That should be a double-double for Joelle Deese, if I'm not mistaken. We see the Pride here with the ball. We see Smalls looking for something.
That's Barry on the shot, and her shot is no good. Alexis Rosia. Is it off to Joel Dees? And it looks like Greensboro's running a 3-2 formation here. And Frida Lundquist fouled on the shot. Your score is 45-38. Greensboro out in front. 5:52 left in this quarter. We'll be right back here with you at the Averett Sports Network. And we are back here at the Grant Center. Frida Lundquist makes her first shot.
She joins the second one as well, Ed.
Just a 5-point lead here to Greensboro.
Oh, we see great in and out there by Williams.
Pearsall shot no good. Rosia over to Samantha Texan. Texan to Chandler. Chandler to Frida Lundquist. Frida Lundquist tried to find Texan there. As we're going to have Joel Dees checking in. Alexis Rosia barking out orders. Sam Chandler going to take it to the rack, and she's going to get the bucket.
Sam Chandler.
Just a 3-point lead here now for Greensboro. As Barry is outside. She gives it over to number 24, Smalls. Smalls over to Pearsall. Pearsall over to Lewis, wide open. That shot sails over the rim. Sam Chandler, pull-up jumper. And Corey Chandler must be tired. She has not made many of her shots today. She's had a couple of open looks, as Lewis will make hers.
Let's see Roselle pass the ball up court.
And Yanikoski down low by herself.
It's a go-ahead bucket there.
And she will not miss. That's Frida Lundquist. That's a good foul there to get in the way and avoid the wide open, easy 2 points there. Lewis's first shot is good. As Amani AJ will check back into the game for Averett, along with Williams in for Greensboro. Lewis's second shot is good as well.
See Roselle with the ball. She passes it to Frida Lundquist. Let me see a foul, another foul here.
And that is a block called against the Pride. That will send Frida Lundquist to the line here. First shot is good. She's going to have Brooke Carthen check into the game for Averett. She's going to give Sam Chandler a break here. And a timeout called by Greensboro's head coach. And we're going to take it here with them at the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back here to the Grant Center. Eddie Glenn joined by Corey Burley. 49-45 is your score. Frida Lundquist at the line. Greensboro out in front. Frida Lundquist's second shot is no good. There's a 4-point lead here for Greensboro. This is Crawford with the ball. She gives it off to Lewis. Lewis up back to Crawford. She tries to give it off to Barry. Amani Agee on the fast break attempt here, and she is fouled on the shot. Great hands there by Amani Agee there, Corey.
Just a great steal. It's just great awareness and a great steal.
Sam Chandler will check back in. 3-point lead here for Greensboro. Two-point lead here for Greensboro. As Avery will look to get another stop here on defense. This is Barry, defended by Chandler. Avery playing great defense right now. This is Pearsall outside, picked up by Amani Agee. Great hands there by Joelle Deese. It will be Greensboro's ball here. Number 22, Gregory, checking in for the Pride. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 3.5 minutes remain in the game. Pearsall outside. She gives it off to Crawford. Crawford taking the screen. Her shot is no good, but she is fouled as time expires.
Marla Crawford at the line here.
First shot is good to extend their lead out to 3 points. Second shot is good. 4-point lead again here for Greensboro.
You see Alexis Rosario with the ball. She looks for something. She passes it to Frida Lundquist. Lundquist looks, she dribbles around. She gets almost a double team. Then we see Amani Ajayi with the ball.
And Amani Agee's shot is no good there. Lewis's pass, is great there to find Pearsall. Crawford with the ball here for Greensboro. Great rebound there by Sam Chandler. And Joelle Deese has the ball for Averett. Joelle Deese gives it off to Sam Chandler. Chandler over to Rosia. Rosia to Frida Lundquist. She drives in, looking for the foul, doesn't get it. Amani Agee comes up with the turnover. And Sam Chandler called on the travel. As Yana Koski will check in for Averett.
And a very close game here, ladies and gentlemen. You're closing 2 minutes and 13 seconds. You see Crawford with the ball. And I just still can't get over that shot she took earlier, Eddie. Deep three and just drained it.
And it was a quick shot attempt as time expired as it was earlier. Pearsall's shot is good. Backing down Joelle Deese. 6-point lead here. Just over a minute and a half to play. Sam Chandler mishandles the pass.
We've seen like three fast breaks in the last minute.
That will send Barry to the line. Ferry's first shot is good. As we're going to have number 24, Smalls, check in for Williams. Second shot, no good. Rebounded there by Smalls. Sam Chandler comes up with that rebound. As we're going to have Alexis Rosia pushing the pace in transition here. Sam Chandler, three-point attempt, and it is good. As Liz Hickey will call a timeout. 4-point lead here. 54-50 is your score at Greensboro out in front. We're going to be back here with you at the Averett Sports Network.
30-second timeout, Averett.
Your score is 54-50, a minute 23 left in the game. Back here at the Grant Center. Greensboro out in front. Marla Crawford on the ball here. She's defended here by Alexis Rosia. This is Lewis outside, the knockdown shooter for Greensboro. Crawford finds Graves. Back to Crawford outside. She crosses over, puts up the shot. No good. Alexis Rosia comes up with the rebound. She pushes pace in transition and loses the ball.
They caught a foul on Alexis Rosia here. Sending Marla Crawford to the line. She gets 2.
Crawford's first shot is no good. And Averett will need her to miss both of these shots as they trail by 4 here with just 40 seconds left in the game. Five-point lead here. Timeout was called on the court. We're going to take it here with them at the Averett Sports Network.
Timeout, Averett.
And we are back here. It is Averett's ball. 40 seconds left in this game. Good spin move there by Joelle Deese. As Joelle Deese will be called on the travel.
Samantha Texan checking back in for the Cougars.
Samantha Texan will check in here for Averett. And a foul is called here on Greensboro. Ball will go back to Averett. Sam Chandler will check back in for the Cougars.
Just with the closing seconds, it's a 5-point lead. The Cougars need a 3 and a 2 or to win the game.
Alexis Garcia's shot is no good. Amani AJ comes back up with the ball. There was a jump ball called there.
And she just got her hands in there. I just took it from her.
Samantha Texan will check back in here. They inbound to Marla Crawford here. And she finds number 22, Gregory.
Substitution for Averett, number 10, Sam Chandler, and number 13, Will Washington. And the line for Greensboro, number 22, Rashida Gregory.
Gregory at the line here for Greensboro.
She makes the first. Making a lead 56-50 with 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Second shot is good. Timeout called on the court, Corey, and we're going to take it here with them again. We'll be right back here with you at the Averett Sports Network. Back here at the Grant Center, Eddie Glenn joined by Corey Burley. 22.8 seconds left. Greensboro lead by 7. Inbound to Frida Lundquist. She puts up the three-point attempt, and it is good. Just a 4-point lead here for Greensboro now. As Averett fouls Lewis, Frida Lundquist with the clutch three-pointer. A deep three-pointer there, Corey.
Yeah, it was just like that when Marla Crawford shot earlier. It was deep. Just sent up the prayer. God answered.
First shot is good to push that lead to 5 points. Second shot is good. Sam Chandler puts up the three-point attempt, no good. And the foul is called on Joelle Deese there. And Corey, this is the time in the game where 10, 15 seconds turn into 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's always prolonged here at the end.
Timeouts, fouls, especially with a close game like this one. And this will be Gregory at the line. Pushes that lead. one more point there. Second shot is good. Frida Lundquist coast to coast there. And Samantha Texan will check into the game here for Averett. 0.7 seconds on the clock here. There will actually be 2.6 seconds on the clock here. As Averett needs a turnover and a quick basket. As Greensboro dribbles the clock out, 61-55. Your score, Greensboro Pride wins it. Corey, we'll be back here in just a few minutes with the post-game show.
Welcome to the Big Sky post-game analysis. Stressed over planning a wedding or hosting a special event? Need rental equipment for that construction or landscaping project you've wanted to start? Then go see the folks down at Big Sky Rents and Events who remind you that their inventory really is as big as the Montana sky. So, Eddie, who's the American National Bank big money player of the game?
If I'm going to have to pick a player of the game, Corey, to me, it might go to Sam Chandler. 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 1 steal. She teetered. She played around there with the double-double there. And there were definitely some better scorers than her, but I think she got a good amount of points, a good amount of rebounds, also 4 assists, the block, and the steal. Who would you take there, Corey?
I'm definitely going to have to go with Amani Jaya. Like I gave it to her at halftime. She's the hustle here. She wanted to play basketball tonight, and she did. She put on a showcase for her team with 10 points, 9 rebounds, almost getting a double-double. So I want to give mine. And she also registered in 3 steals, which is a big key factor in the game.
And before we leave today, I also want to mention Joel D. 6 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals, and then Frida Lundquist, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal as well. So good games from the girls. Just barely lost that game. Just couldn't get that win edged out.
Well, tomorrow they have the matchup against
William Peace?
William Peace, yes, thank you, Eddie. They have the matchup against William Peace, so the keys for tomorrow is, I guess, come out here ready to play, focus, determined to win, and everything should go right coming off this loss today.
And, Corey, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, yes, sir. Indeed.
Yes, sir. We'll see the fans tomorrow, and thank you guys for joining us today at the Averett Sports Network.